and no, nay, never. He doesn't know how to lose. He's game winner in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. They're coming to the wire, and Accelerate wins the Breeders' Cup Classic.
All standing quietly, and away they go. Sensational, just a tad slow to get going like he was last time, but again, Sensational quickly recovers, and Sensational coming through down at the rail. Cost of Freedom and Fatal Bullet in the orange up alongside. They have been followed by Dancing in Silks, and behind that, joining the dance in the black colours, Crown of Thorns down at the rail. Here's the filly, Fleeting Spirit. Probably hasn't seen speed like this before. She's back 6-7 lengths off the leaders. Captain Candyman Can is second last, and Gallardo is last. He's giving them 8-length start. Past the 3/8 they go, and Cost of Freedom has cleared a length and a half, but Sensational been sent early, blocked in down at the rail. Sensational's having a tough time today, nowhere to go. Up alongside is Fatal Bullet. In behind that we have Dancing in Silks in the green, and let's see, Gallardo's starting his run now. Blue colours, he's hugged the rail. Gallardo's got about 6 to make up. Coming for home, Cost of Freedom. Cost of Freedom, Sensational did not go on. Crown of Thorns down the centre. Gallardo flying down at the rail, and Dancing in Silks. Cost of Freedom, Dancing in Silk. Can Gallardo get through on the inside? Yes, he can. Gallardo, Crown of Thorns, Dancing in Silks. 4 of them hit it together. I believe it was Dancing in Silks. Close for second. Crown of Thorns, Gallardo, and Cost of Freedom was right there too. Sensational was fifth.
Rising a big mover here, 10-1 from 20-1 as the gates flew open for the Norfolk Stakes. First race of day 3, Royal Ascot 2013. Ambience on the far side, on the near side. No, nay, never. Showing tremendous early speed, the American challenger, as do all Wesley Ward's horses. If We Can chasing with Coolsty. Ambience over on the left in the maroon jacket. On the right, Eccleston. Further right was Green Door. Sayer in the yellow colours is chasing the leaders with Royal Messian. Further back is Windfire and Emirates Flyer. Coach House on the far side, dark blue jacket, going into about third now under Joseph O'Brien, as No Nay Never is headed by Ambience. Royal Messian between the two, and then on the left, Coach House travelling well. Windfire in behind Coach House, and then Green Door down the centre of the course. Action towards the far side inside the final furlong. No Nay Never is battling back very gamely on the near side, and forging on again from Coach House and Windfire, and it's going to go to the American horse, and No Nay Never saw out the trip in tremendous style to win the Norfolk Stakes. What a good colt he must be.
They're off in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. And it was a good start for Tight 10, who goes out to the early lead. And there goes Complexity on the outside. Well defined is in between horses. And then it's Nick's Go as they make their way into that turn. And they're followed by Topper T. And then comes Mr. Money, who's racing about 5 lengths off the lead. And there's Game Winner, who's on the outside in mid-pack early on, farther back and about 6 lengths behind as they head to the backstretch. And then comes Dueling, followed by Mind Control, Standard Deviation, Signalman inside of Gunmetal Gray, and the trailer is Derby Date. The opening quarter mile was 23.24 seconds up the backstretch, and Complexity is the pacemaker, on top by a length. And then it's Nick's Go running in second position. Topper T is third on the outside. Well-defined follows in fourth. And then it's Mr. Money. Game Winner is on the outside and still about 4.5 lengths behind with a half mile to go. The first half was 46.87 seconds. A moderate tempo here. And then it's Dueling. Break of another 2 lengths back to Tight 10. Then Standard Deviation on the outside of Signalman. They make their way around the turn. Complexity is the leader. Dead even and moving as Nick's Go on the outside. Game Winner has made his way up into third, but he's coming under pressure now. He's a length and a half behind, and Complexity has lost the lead, and Nick's Go is in front as they turn for home. Nick's Go on top, trying to pull off another upset here into the final furlong with Game Winner running at him on the outside. The two of them into the final furlong, and they've bumped there. Game Winner on the outside takes the lead. On the inside, it's Nick's Go, who fights on but will be second best as they come down to the line. He doesn't know how to lose. He's Game Winner in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile. Nick's Go was second. Signalman came on for third, and Mr. Money was fourth. They're ready for the start. They're off in the Breeders' Cup Classic. Lone Sailor was off to a slow beginning, and Mendelssohn is sent out of there by Ryan Moore to grab the lead. McKinsey is close to, and as is Thunder Snows down on the inside. Then it's West Coast. Accelerate will be 5th in the early stages, and now he's going to come to the inside to save a little bit of ground. Then it's Roaring Lion, followed by Pavel. Mind Your Biscuits, 6 lengths off the lead through a flashy opening quarter mile in 22.68 seconds. Very, very fast for this distance. Catholic Boy is back around 7 lengths off the lead at this stage. Then it's Axelrod, followed by Gunnevera. Yoshida, Discreet Lover, and Lone Sailor at the back of the pack, but the pace could help them as Mendelssohn speeds to the backstretch in front. McKinsey, 3/4 of a length off of him. Thunder Snow and West Coast are together. They are 3rd and 4th. 46.46 was the half, so the pace has moderated somewhat. A length and a half back to Pavel, who's followed on the outside by Accelerate, the favorite, who's 6th right now. Just poked his head into 5th, and he's 4 lengths off the lead. Roaring Lion is coming under pressure on the inside. Catholic Boy is outside of horses with Mind Your Biscuits, and Axelrod is sent through inside of them. Gunnevera 12 lengths behind at this stage, then Discreet Lover, Yoshida, and the trailer is Lone Sailor, 3/4, 110.61. They move into the far turn with Mendelssohn, McKinsey, West Coast, and now Accelerate makes it 4 across the track as they round the far turn. And then it's Thunder Snow running in 5th on the inside. Axelrod is 6th outside of them and under a drive. And then it's Pavel. Yoshida still about 7 lengths behind, but he's unwinding and coming wide. And they're into the stretch. And it's Accelerate. And on the inside, Mendelssohn, Thunder Snow, roaring up between those two as they arrive at the 8th pole. Then Yoshida, Axelrod, Gunnevera's closing in late. It is Accelerate. He's coming down to the 16th pole in front. Thunder Snow on the inside is next. Then Mendelssohn, Gunnevera, and Yoshida on the far outside. They're coming to the wire. And Accelerate wins the Breeders' Cup Classic for John Sadler. Gunnevera was 2nd, and then it was Yoshida and Thunder Snow in a final time of 2:02.93.